Junie B. Cheater Pants, Chapter 5, The Note. That night at dinner, I couldn't swallow my meatball, because how could you swallow a meatball when there's a note from your teacher in your pocket? Mother kept on looking at my plate. "What's the trouble with you tonight, honey?" she asked. "You love spaghetti and meatballs." I picked up my fork real slow. Then I put it right down again. "Is something wrong, Junie B?" he asked Daddy. "Are you sick?" I got down from my chair and I stood by the table. Then I hanged my head very low. I took the note out of my pocket. "I did something bad at school today," I said real glum. "And so there's something I have to give you." I rocked back and forth on my feet for a minute. Then I quick threw the note on the table and I ran to my room as fast as I can and I shut the door real hard. Then I ran around in circles, around and around, because I didn't actually have a plan, that's why. My stuffed animals looked shocked at me. "What's wrong, Junie B?" said my Raggedy Ann named Ruth. "Are you in trouble?" "Of course she's in trouble," said my Raggedy Andy named Larry. "Can't you tell? I bet Mother and Daddy are going to be running in here any second." My elephant named Philip Johnny Bob did fast thinking. "Hide, Junie B," he said. "Hide in the closet until they calm themselves down." I nodded at that good idea. Elephants are the smartest stuffed animals out there. After that, I quick grabbed him by his foot, and we ran into my closet. He climbed over my shoes and my games, and then scrunched way in the corner. Pretty soon, we heard Mother and Daddy come into my room. Our hearts started to pound. Then we tried to scrunch even smaller, only too bad for us because Philip Johnny Bob accidentally knocked over his shoebox and it made a loud crashing noise and Mother and Daddy opened the closet door. I waved at them, real pleasant. "Hello, how are you today?" I said. Philip Johnny Bob held out his arms. "I love you people," he said. Daddy rolled his eyes. Then he came into the closet and he carried us out. He sat me and Philip Johnny Bob on my bed. Mother sat next to us. "You didn't have to hide from us, Junie B," she said. "Daddy and I didn't come to yell at you. We just came to talk to you about this." I flopped back in my bed and I put my pillow on my head. "Yeah, only I already did talk about this, Mother," I said real muffly. "Me and Mr. Scary talked about it for a million hours at recess." Mother took the pillow off my head. "Yes, I'm sure you did," she said. "But Daddy and I need to talk to you too, Junie B. Copying someone else's work is a very serious matter, honey." Daddy nodded. "Cheating is wrong," he said. "We want to make sure that you understand that." I did a big breath at that man. "But I already do understand that, Daddy," I said. "I don't even like cheaters myself." I thought for a minute. Then all of a sudden I remembered the old maid and I sat right up. "And anyway, I think if you think cheating is wrong, then how come you do it yourself?" I said. "Huh, Daddy, huh?" Daddy looked shocked at me. "What?" he said. "What are you talking about? I don't cheat." "Yes, you do too cheat," I said back. "On account of last week you cheated me at Old Maid and I'm still not over that terrible experience." "Junie B, that's not true," Daddy said. "I already explained that to you. Remember, when you raise the Old Maid above the other cards in your hand, it's not cheating. It's part of the fun." "Yeah, only it wasn't fun," I said. "It wasn't. Because after you raised her up there, you did a wink at me. Like it wasn't really her, only it was her, Daddy." "What kind of sneaky trick was that?" Daddy rolled his eyes way up at the ceiling. Then he shook his head kind of annoyed and he left my room. Mother ruffled my hair. "Sorry, honey," she said, "but I'm afraid Daddy is right on this one. What he did was sneaky, but it wasn't cheating. Trying to fool the other person is supposed to be part of the game." After that, she went on to go start my bathwater. Me and Philip Johnny Bob flopped back on my pillow. We did a sigh. 'Cause grown-ups never do anything wrong, it seems. Not even when they do. That was chapter 5. Chapter 6 is called Tin Can.